Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Doug Mcgowen, representing the Joint Task Force for Memphis and Shelby County. I'm joined by Dr. Randolph today. I'd like to kick off today talking just about two things. First, about testing, and then second, about staffing, and then I'll hand it over to Dr. Randolph to talk about some of the data. So testing is important. Everyone should know their status. We have plentiful testing available here in the city of Memphis and Shelby County. Whether or not you have an appointment, whether or not you are feeling symptoms, you can get a test, and typically it's free. We have lots of availability during the week. We're only using 60 to 70% of our capacity. If you'd like to know where to get a test, go to covid19.memphistn.gov, and you'll see all of the places you can go and all of the hours that you can get a test. Leading up into the Thanksgiving holiday, we did some surge testing so that everybody could know their status going into those gatherings. We're doing the same thing as we lead into the Christmas holidays. Last weekend was our first surge test event, and we'll be doing those each and every weekend all the way up to the Christmas holiday. I want to give you just a little bit of data to show why it is so critically important for people to take advantage of the testing. The surge testing event that we had last weekend at just 2 locations resulted in 2,540 people, some of whom were symptomatic, but most of whom were asymptomatic, to come and get a test. The results of that testing were that 404 people out of those 2,500 came back with a positive test. That's 16% of the people that were tested came back positive. The vast majority of those had no idea that they were infected with COVID and would have gone about their normal course of business, interacting with other people, living their lives, and potentially spreading the virus. So please, take advantage of the testing opportunities that we have here and go get tested so you can know your status. This coming weekend, we'll have another mass testing event. It will be at 2 locations, 1720 RKS Commercial Cove, which is just off Lamar Avenue inside the 240 loop. It's an old vehicle inspection station. And then at Poplar Healthcare, which is out in East Memphis on Hacks Cross. That's an opportunity for people who are asymptomatic to go get tested and to know your status. We're going to look to expand those opportunities to the weekdays as well, if we can, and we're going to try to focus on those hours after work, so from 4 to 8 p.m. so that people can take advantage of that testing.